welcome to our Thought Place and Praise. This is Ginger. In this episode, we're going to doodle a lot, and it's going to be a step-by-step process so you can follow along. I'll be using a dip pen, this quill here, and a bottle of ink. If you want to pause the video, go ahead, but I'll draw very slowly so you can draw as I draw. First will be an apple, which is the easiest thing to do. I'll be making a lot of fruits and vegetables here. In drawing an apple is just a small letter C and an inverted C put together, and a stem and a leaf. So it's not so hard, right? Next, I want to draw an avocado, a cross section, and maybe a bit of a crescent moon here on one side to show the skin of the avocado. And then the circle here is where the seed goes. Okay, you can follow along. It's not too difficult. I want to make this a whimsical drawing, so I'm drawing here a flower. Of course, there's really no flower in avocado, but just to make this a bit more whimsical and cute. And to frame this, I'm putting some running stitch all around the perimeter of the avocado. Okay. Next, let's draw a carrot. Just follow the shape of like a teardrop here. And to add some visual interest, I'm putting some lines on the side and dots here to sort of create a shadow to sort of ground the carrot. And on top, maybe 3 rectangles. You know how a carrot sometimes have roots, so I'm drawing a few curls again to make this whimsical. Another teardrop shape here, we're creating an onion and a few vertical lines to just here, instead of having curls, I want my roots to sort of look cute again, and I just draw straight lines going down and hearts. Yeah, maybe four hearts, and on the top I want to put 2 hearts here like so. It's easy enough to follow, right? Next, let's draw a cross section of an orange. Let's start with a big circle and a tiny one in the center, so it looks like a donut here. And you know how oranges have those pulp bits, right? And little segments, so let's draw here some like parabolas or spheres. What do you call this? Half circles, ovals. Since I'm a math teacher, I think in terms of parabola, so and another circle to show the skin, the rind of the orange. Don't worry if the circle is not too round, it's kind of crooked the way it's free form, so my hands are a little shaky, but it's fine. And these are the pulp, the bits of pulp in the orange. Tiny tear shape again, like teardrops all over. Okay, you can follow that. And I find the circle here so plain, so let's add a curl and maybe like a checkerboard look on the outer border. And let's shade it. Don't worry if the shading is not completely black. It's okay that there are some spaces left. We're just having fun here. Doodling is all about relaxing and having fun. It doesn't have to be perfect. So let's do that all around. And I think that will be fine. We'll end it there. Okay? Next, let's draw a slice of watermelon. Just a bit of, it's like a triangle with a curvature in the base. And I'll put maybe 5 seeds here. Let's put some seeds and a curl in the bottom. Let's put some shadows here first. Let me shadow this with dots. And then I'll put the curl in the skin to make it a bit whimsical, which is what the theme is of this video. We want to do some whimsical illustrations. My next is broccoli. It's a bit more involved. Think of it like you're drawing a W. Those would be the stalks. And then for the florets, I'm just doodling like some clouds here. Maybe 3 florets. And since they're sort of like overlapping, see how I'm drawing this? Like one is under the other. And here the 3rd floret, it's going to be under the center floret. Okay? And since it's a flower, a broccoli is a flower, I just want to put the flower here on the left side and maybe another one on the right. Just balance it a bit. Okay, another flower here. Okay. In the bottom, let's do some zigzag, and I want to shade this. Let's shade this. Yeah. And you know how I am obsessed with curls. I want to put a curl here like so. And let's add on all the stalks. Let's do it on the 3 stalks. I don't exactly know what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of going along with what feels right at the moment. So here's our broccoli. And we've completed 1 row of doodles. Let's go to the next row. And I want to let's make some cups. Maybe a mug and a cup. And the first cup, it's a bit U-shaped. And let's put a handle, which is like an inverted C, like so. Easy, right? It's easy. And let's put a base here. Okay? Some curls just to decorate the cup. It's like cursive handwriting of letter E. Let's do another one, opposite. There. Now my next cup, it's more of a mug, and let's do it a bit more rectangular. And the base is a little curved, but yeah, it's a bit squarish. And the handle looks like an inverted S. Let's improvise the handle a little bit and put a curl on the tip. Yeah. That looks nice. And I'm gonna draw 2 horizontal lines here just to decorate the mug. And let's do a checkerboard and color this like so. Again, it's okay if we're not shading the entire blocks here. It's also nice to show the markings of your pen. It adds some character to your drawing if it's not that perfect, right? So don't worry if your hands are squiggly and your drawing is a bit too squiggly as well. Now in the last cup, I want to draw another parabola, an inverted parabola, so the cup is a bit narrower at the bottom. And I think let's put a saucer here. Let's add a saucer here. Just a simple one with maybe a border around. So let's draw another oval. There. So it's like we have a border on our saucer, and let's decorate it. I like doing this a lot. Now my handle is rectangular, and let's pretend there's coffee that's steaming. So let's put these markings here to show that there's hot coffee inside the cup. There you go. Now the middle of the mug looks, the cup is too plain, so I'm going to draw what is this? Maybe a sun? Yeah. I don't know what kind of sun has a cross in the middle, but there's really no logic in this drawing, so just go along with it. Now let's draw some purses. So it looks like a tiny cup with a rectangle. So that would be the front of your purse, a lady's bag, and a button here for the closure, and a bit of a handle. There you go. I don't know what to call that thingy in the bottom. Just sort of like to add a bit more detail. Now in the next purse, I wanted to with a bit more perspective, so I'm drawing the side of the purse, and the bag is like facing on the left. So this is the side. This left side is your front. And let's put it looks like an envelope. Yeah, let's make it like an envelope, and a handle here is like moving. Let's show some movement in the purse. Carefully. There. And a rectangle here maybe, just to accent the bag. Next, I want a bit of a circle purse with maybe a rectangular flap. And let's make it look like it's lying down. So some depth here. Sort of three-dimensional figure with some running stitch on the front flap. And I want to make the handle look like a chain. So I'm drawing here some ovals. Doesn't matter if the shapes are kind of crooked or they're not evenly spaced, or the ovals are, some are big and some are small, that's okay. So like they're tiny donuts. So that's the easiest way to draw a chain. So that's the handle of this lady's bag. And let's color the base. I want to put some shades, some shadowing here. So it looks like there's depth to the doodle. And I guess that's fine now. This looks okay now. Yeah. Easy, right? You can follow. See, we completed 2 rows of doodles already. Well, let's go to the third. Maybe I'll make another bag. This time a backpack. Yeah, let's make a backpack. This is the front. And it looks like a pear shape here. And you know how backpacks have a handle on the top. And this is the side. And let's put a pocket. You know, some backpacks have a pocket on the side where you put a water bottle. And a zipper. Okay. In the front, let's put like maybe a pocket with a flap here. And yeah, another button. Now this is a bit tricky. The straps, one strap and another one would be crossing over. So you can pause the video if this is a bit too hard for you. I want to make this video as beginner friendly as possible. Again, I'm grounding this bag by shadowing and putting a lot of dots on the bottom. If you don't like dots, you can put cross hatching, that's fine as well. Next, let's doodle some books. Let's do the back of a book. So one rectangle and inverted C on the top, and then let's connect the two C's. And draw a vertical line here to make the spine of the book. Let's put a barcode here. You know how the back of the book normally has the price, a barcode, and back cover copy here. Let's just pretend that there's a story here and squiggly lines here for whatever it is that's written in the book. And maybe an imprint of the publisher right there. Now, another perspective for a book is one that's lying down. So let's do some, here, a little C. Okay. And then this is the front cover, like so. And another tiny C here to show off the spine a bit, I guess. I'm drawing squiggly lines to show the pages, and let's do it on the other side as well. And there you go. Very easy. Okay. Now let's pretend we have books on the shelf. So different thicknesses and different heights of books. I think I'll make 5. Let's make 5 rectangles here of varying heights, and let's make this last one fat. Okay? And you know how spines have different designs, so let's vary this a bit. Okay? I'll draw a kite. I don't know, a kite just went into my mind right now. Let's just draw a kite here. And my favorite, wiggly, squiggly, curly curl. And title of the book, you can put your name if you want to. Joy and Peace. Okay, that's easy. Now let's go for plants. I want to draw some leaves. This is our first leaf, just a simple one. And another one that's more common that looks like a fire. You can follow that. It's not too hard. Okay. Then let's draw the vein right in the center, and maybe just 2 more with a circle just to accent it. It's cute, whimsical leaves. Now let's do 3. And just more veins on this one. Just go crazy with the veins. V, a lot of V's here. Just put as many as you want to fit in there, or few if you don't want it too crowded. There you go. We have a 3rd row of doodles, not so hard. Now the last row will be a bit more involved and might be too crazy, but you can slow down the video or pause it. Let's draw a bird here, and my idea is like to have the bird flying in one direction, but the head is looking out towards the back, like it probably is flying and it kind of forgot something, like maybe forgot my cell phone. I'm flying in one direction, but I forgot something. And my little eye here. And a tail of feathers. Maybe 3 rectangles would be fine. And eyebrows. Eyebrows, it goes to your mouth. What kind of an eyebrow is that? And antenna that makes him look like a butterfly. What a weird bird this is. But of course, there are no rules when you're doodling. So let's just enjoy the process. This is my flower bird, butterfly antenna. Now let's make another bird, but now it's looking down. So the eyes are like a bit lower in the circle and the beak is pointed downwards. And I want to show some motion, like it's really diving downwards. Now the wings, they just look like fingers that are irregularly shaped. Funny fingers, like when you're doing cartoons. And let's do it on maybe both sides. Maybe I'll put 2 feathers here. Yeah, I guess that's enough. Now let's go for the body of the bird and extend it to the end where the tail is. You follow that? And the other end of the tail. And then let's connect those lines there. Okay? It's not so hard, right? I want to decorate that tail and let's make it into another checkerboard, black and white. Let's shade this. Here, okay. Color, let's color and extend those lines to make them like a tail. All right. Now this one is an owl. Let's make an owl and it's going to be a little bigger and a little bit more detailed. So the 2 eyes, I want to put some eyelashes. Let's make it like a cute owl. And the head, my hands are a bit squiggly, so it's not a perfect circle. It's not even a perfect oval. And the body is too flat and wide, but that's okay. I'm making 3 levels, 3 layers of feathers and left and right. So many scallop shapes here. Like just drawing fingers. And even the claws look like a W. And humps on the head. Eyebrows. Okay. Well, the tummy looks too plain, so let's decorate it a bit. And shadows. Dot, 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 dot. A lot of dots. I think this will be enough. Okay. There. All right. Next, let's make a teapot. Yeah. Let's make a teapot to match the mugs and the cups we just drew a while ago. I don't know why I didn't think of making a teapot. When we were drawing the cups, I never made that correlation, but now, better late than never. Okay, the body of the teapot. Oh, sorry, it's a bit crooked. But that's okay. Let's try to correct it by... Looks funny, but never mind. Let's make this into a decoration. And then let's put a cover. A cover with a handle. a button on top. What do you call that? A handle? But this is the handle. The one I'm drawing right now is the handle of the teapot. And notice how my lines are crossing over. Let's shade this. So all the bottom triangles. Let's do a black and white design here. And I want to extend that to the body of the teapot so the top is not looking so plain. So let's draw in here horizontal lines and my favorite curly. And since there's not much space to do it on every line, I'm skipping every other line and maybe just let's put some dots here instead. Okay. Alright, it's coming along really nicely. And let's shade this just to match the one in the bottom. So we also have those patterns of black and white on the cover. Here we go. Now for the last doodle, let's make a lampshade. I don't know why I thought of a lampshade. I'm running out of ideas. Let's do the top of the lampshade first. I don't know how else to decorate this, so let's just draw squiggly lines and an oval base. Okay. And maybe a little bit more here in the bottom. Now for the body, I don't know, what does this look like? Triangles? No, a diamond shape. Very irregular diamonds. I'm making a lot of mistakes, but it's fine. It's not too obvious anyway. And let's put some accents here in the middle. I'm not too happy with the shade. Let's add more squiggly lines here so they look like ruffles. I don't know why there are ruffles in a lampshade. And let's frame those ruffles by shading top and bottom. Yeah, I think this is enough. All right. Wow, we made 25 doodles and just random items. Maybe you can add them in your bullet journal or wherever you want to doodle. So I hope these ideas are helpful for you and I hope you enjoyed this video. This is again Ginger from Art That Plays and Prays. See you again next time.